Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with AMBT. Not my favorite tank, I must admit it. The tank overall, at least in my opinion, it's not worth more than 3. Although community is rating this tank closer to the 4, but overall, in my humble opinion, this tank has some problems. The last video was back in 2022, December, right? And overall, the main reason why we are checking this tank nowadays and now is because it was sold on the loot boxes or in the loot boxes. Okay, first things first, I really want to tell my opinion. What do I think about this tank? So the first things first, I hate this tank gun handling. I do not like this tank mobility, and I do not really like this DPM as well. Yes, sure, we can burst the enemies relatively quickly, right? We can slap them like there is no tomorrow, but overall it's far away from being ideal, at least for me as a tank, right? Pretty much the gameplay of this vehicle is you find someone making mistake, you clip them out, and you are relocating or you are just simply reloading, right? All in all, this tank has 360 alpha damage, which sounds good because from the magazine you can do over 1000 damage, that's okay. But you see, with a standard ammunition, penetration is only 215, which isn't good. With a gold, 280 millimeters of penetration, oh, that sounds significantly better. So what that basically means? That basically means you should spam the full gold with this vehicle, right? And I believe that makes sense, and the tank then can become significantly better, and it's just more enjoyable vehicle. Now, lower plate of this tank is humongous, so it is very easy target for enemies to penetrate, right? And overall, once again, it's just simply not my tank, it is not ideal. Have I said about the bad gun handling? This tank has a bad gun handling as well. So whenever we are combining all of the features, or maybe I'm supposed to say drawbacks of this tank, it just doesn't feel for me that this vehicle is very good. Although, once again, if you have a crush for Autoloader, right, if Autoloaders are, whoops, sorry, if Autoloaders are the type of tanks that you love with all your heart, maybe you will find some enjoyment playing with this vehicle, you know, who knows. Now, this is the best play that we can do over there. We find enemy making a silly goose mistake, and we slap, and we just repeat, right? This is good thing. We eliminated the Suka Pershing like there is no tomorrow, and this is very good. Also, I must admit that it is very easy to tell that our team is winning this game relatively easy. Right, that basically means we need to maintain the pressure and we need to push on the enemy forces, otherwise we are going to be in a bit of the trouble where our personal performance goes, right? So we just simply want to make pressure here. I would love to see this guy escaping. Beautiful shot. Do I want to go for another one? I will. DPM. DPM, fellas. Where is the DPM when we need that? It's okay. Relax. Take it easy, we are fine, step by step, little by little, without any rush whatsoever. We are just going to reload over there around the corner, right? I am quite curious what you have to say about this tank, right? For maybe future customers or for people who have this vehicle already, right? Feel free to share your opinion. What do you think, and what is your thinking process? Do you think I am correct where this tank goes, or do you think I am being way too sensitive and I am just shit-talking tank for no reason whatsoever, right? Feel free to share your opinion, fellas. Meanwhile, we want to get a bit closer here, and we want to make a bit of pressure, right? That's what we want to do. Our MX-65T is making pressure like this, that's okay. I would love to... Oh, hi. Okay. I think we are okay. We do not need to panic whatsoever over there. This guy is sitting in the deep Kaku hole. this Estarva will be able to challenge him, and this Estarva key will simply make sure that this guy will take one for the team. Obviously, the time will come whenever this gentleman will make a mistake and whenever he will be sent to the garage. The time came now. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. By the way, Xor is clipping this MX65T out as well. That's okay. Let's take our time, we are fine, we are reloading, and we will make a bit of pressure for this Object 257, right? That's what I would love to do. Because Gusor probably currently is on the reload, right? At least that's what I want to believe. So let's see. Do I want to push alone? You know what? I am brave. Brave doesn't necessarily mean smart, by the way. Brave means brave. Okay? Free shot to this gentleman. He may peek like this. I'm relocating instantly. Why am I relocating? Because there is Gusor 1008 sitting somewhere over there. Wait, relax, take it easy, we are okay. Our Jack Tiger and our pot on the tank should eliminate him from the game. Beautiful, that's what we want. So far this game is good, fellas. I cannot say that it is the worst game ever and that this tank doesn't work. We did the things properly and we are feeling pretty okay. At least this is how I look into all of this. Skill, are you going to die here? Absolutely yes, I will, but I got another clip. So that is completely fine. I am trying to make sure that he won't penetrate me, but Arta got me. That is okay. No complaints, no regrets. Beautiful game, considering we are playing in the city map, or I suppose to say corridor map. We did a good job. And plus on top of that, we did not fire a single gold round. And once again, I can promise you that this tank is significantly better where the gold ammunition goes, and I recommend to spam the gold. Skill, you are encouraging the gold spam. Fellas, sometimes you need to do what you need to do, and if the color is blue, that means the color is blue. It's not red, it's not purple, it is blue, right? This is what this tank is all about. Okay, fellas, beautiful. 4,000 damage, 1,000 assisting damage. Very, very, very good game. I definitely cannot complain about this. We finished it first by experience, first by the damage, and we got 102,000 profits. Now, this is as good as it can go, at least in my opinion, where this game, where this tank goes, right? We played in the close distance. Obviously, armor did not work whatsoever, but let it be. Yes, we missed a couple of shots there and there, but overall, it was relatively fine and it was relatively okay, right? The thing is, the funniest part of all of this, more shit I talk about the tank, better the tank behaves. Crazy, right, fellas? Let's keep it up. Okay, round number 2, Siegfried Line standard battle. I really do not like this map, fellas. From this side, it is very, very tricky to play, but once again, we are going to be okay. We will take our bolts in the hand and we will try to get as much use as we physically and possibly can, right? In this game, I am instantly going to load the gold. I think this is the right play, especially because we are going to target this street over there, right? Someone should try to play hold down and we would just simply slap them. Cheers, fellas. I don't see the point why we would go and play on the field, considering that there is plenty of the medium tanks. They can snipe from here, or they can even go super aggressively over there. The point being is, it's just simply too risky and it's not really worth it, right? That is the point. Now, all we need to do, we need to wait until someone would peek over there. That's all we need to do. Patience, relax, take it easy, we are okay, we have all time in the world of tanks, and we are going to see someone playing around this area anyways, right? Also, we are paying attention at the Mr. Tiger. If this Mr. Tiger would think about getting involved like this, we are going to slap him. And once again, we have time, right? Obviously, this tank has some benefits. For example, if it happened to be that you can clip someone in those 6 seconds for 1,000, that's very, very good. Obviously, after that, you need to wait, whatever, 40 seconds or so until you are going to have clip again. But in certain situations, it is completely fine and it is all right. At least this is how I look into all of this, right? So, yeah. It's okay. We got this, fellas. Relax. Take it easy. There is no need for us to make any pressure and to cry. We are okay. We got this. We got this, fellas. I mean, I could try to blind fire on the field, but as you can see, our team definitely... Ooh, our team definitely changed their minds and they are not thinking about making pressure here. And that is okay. This is a proper choice and this is fine. Ooh, enemy team is getting involved here. Okay. Plan B. We are not going to pay that much attention to the city at the moment, and what we will do instead we will try to pay a bit more attention over there, right? What this would give for us, whenever enemies are making certain bad decision to go like this, we are going to be fine and we have pretty much open line of fire. Although what we need to keep in mind, that there is a tiny chance that enemies simply won't make pressure because this board is spotting them extremely early. And this is not a bad thing. Or as you can see, not a big surprise, Gusor noticed that he should escape from there because he simply cannot make pressure. And now we are just trying to farm him, right? We are trying to punish him once or twice. That's all we are doing. Very difficult and hard game overall. It truly is. And I don't really think it matters which tank we are playing, you know? I don't really think this is the point. Maybe I could be tiny touch more aggressive in the city. What do you think about that? Ooh. Half of the hit points lost instantly, but hey, MX30 died. So what that means this gentleman shouldn't be able to make pressure like this for us. That is something and that is okay. That is something and that is okay. How about if we would consider this position here? I'm aware of the sniper schnitzels that some of the enemy forces may snipe from the red line over there. I get it, I am aware of that, but I still want to believe that this could be a legit play. And in the same time, there is always a chance that enemy team will try to move like this, right? So we are just holding the lane at the moment. One of those complicated games, I would say. This isn't easy. Oh, Borat. Not the best trade from my side, but let it be. It is how it is. Oh. Arta, obviously. Not a big surprise. I'm kind of used for this. I'm kind of used for disappointments, fellas. Especially with this tank. Used for disappointments. How about that? That should be a blind shot. And I'm going to go for round 2. You never know whenever you hit 2. Hit points lost. Unfortunately, no armor to be found, but that's okay. Very difficult tank, fellas. I find this vehicle very unreliable, but once again, maybe it's just my spoiled nature. Who knows? I can't wait until I can check out your comment section down below what you have to say about this. And maybe I am oversensitive, which could be also a possibility. I believe it is definitely from the young age. How about that, fellas? How about that? I cannot make pressure like this. This Sioux will eat me alive. Just simply cannot do that. K91 PT is sitting over there. Not a big surprise. This game is going to be a long one, and you know what? We have all time in the World of Tanks. We do not need to rush, we do not need to panic. All we need to do, we need to try to get as much use as we physically and possibly can with taking minimum risks. This game could go either way. We can take one for the team, or enemy team will melt. No one knows. At this point, all we can do, we can be patient. And obviously, in the same time, I am quite paranoid about enemy artists as well. I wonder what is the chance of someone sitting somewhere over there. This is what I am thinking. What is the chance of that? If I would take a middle, would I be able to craft a decent enough position to slap the Mr. Shrek and Gusor? This is the question. I do not really want to take heavy risks here, obviously. I'm just waiting. I am just patiently waiting. I mean, I could go for a blind shot, but you know what? I want to have 2 in the mag. I want this Gusor to move just a bit back. That's all I needed. Good. That's all I needed, fellas. I have no doubts whatsoever that 1 to 2 TM is definitely sitting over there. Is definitely sitting there. What's from that? Borat. I could go against the Borat as well. There is a chance he would not react properly. Good, a bit of the tracking. Dead. I know about 1 to 2 TM sitting here, but we are okay. I do not really mind this Tiger 2. I should be good enough to go for this. This Tiger 2 knew what he was doing. It felt like he is trying to side scrap definitely properly, and he knows how to make an angle, you know? At least this is how it felt. Wow. Very, very, very difficult game. But once again, mainly why this game is so difficult for us. I would say this game is very, very difficult for us. Not as much as it is about the tank, as it is just this map. This map is extremely hard to play with a lightly armored medium tanks and whatnot. And you never know whenever your team is significantly better than enemy team is, right? And in this situation, it just felt this way, right? It was equal, and after that, everything dropped down as a domino house, you know? Or as a card house, I'm supposed to say. Either way, not the game I'm going to cry about, it's just how it goes. And I'm okay with that. So, what do we have? I think we should have a blind shot, so we should be on 2,100 damage or so, right? 2,200 damage, 2 kills, 500 assisting damage. Definitely not the best game ever, but it happens. What can you do? Some games will be like this. We are fourth by experience, we are fourth by the damage, and in the same time we made 12,000 profits, but I was spamming the full gold. It was just difficult. This guy... Kudos to this gentleman, he did everything properly, good for him. I could see that he knows how to side scrap, and I could see he knows what he is doing, so he managed to farm a lot, good for him. Anyways, last but not least, game number 3. Can we get tier 6 so we can dominate? Okay, last but not least, we have Oyster Bay Standard Battle. In this game, I think I'm going to use turbo build to be just tiny touch quicker. Even though we are going to sacrifice a bit of the gun handling, I think we are going to be completely alright. Looking into the setup, I think I do not want to play on the field over there. I just do not feel like it. We are going to take a safe defense parameter or safe approach, right? For a second, we may stop here, or maybe we are going to go instantly to this position. We'll see. It is completely fine. definitely not my favorite tank, fellas. Definitely not my favorite vehicle in the game, that's for sure. Okay, so what is the plan? I kind of like our team setup. I mean, SMV Sniper Schnitzel, he is not the most accurate tank in the game, right? This is a bit of the issue and this is a bit of the problem, but other than that, we are fine. I want to get involved. I hope that I do not need to regret my life decisions over there, but we'll see. In the worst case scenario, I will stop here. In the best case scenario, I will take this position right here. So, time will show absolutely everything, right? Time will show absolutely everything. Moving like this, that's good. Actually, good, free shot. I am all the time accepting free shots with a big smile on my face. How about if we would knock the trees down here? I know that enemies may blind fire over there. I am very, very well aware of that. And you know, you cannot make it more obvious than this when 4 palm trees are dropping to the different directions, but hey, we need to do what we need to do, fellas. We need to do what we need to do. Bad aim. I cannot blame the tank for being silly myself. My bad. This is definitely my bad. I am thinking, what if I would knock the houses down like this? Oh, yoy. Who spotted me? Borat? I have a feeling that enemies have a sniper schnitzel right there, and I have a feeling that he is the one who is responsible for me getting spotted. But we will see. Maybe I am wrong. Okay. I do not know how did I hit that shot, but I do not ask silly goose questions. I do not know who is spotting me. I mean, maybe I'm getting spotted from here, maybe I'm getting spotted from here, maybe I'm getting spotted from someone who is significantly closer than this, right? Also could be possibility, you never know. Now, we are going to do the test run. We will try to blind fire this typical position and we will see are we getting spotted or not. No, we are not getting spotted. That being said, it leads me to believe that there is a gentleman sitting right there. Whoa, Mr. Borat. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Look at you. Wow, okay. Okay, at least now we know who is spotting us. Wow, that was something else. Okay, at least now we know, fellas. So all we need to do, we need to chill here and we need to wait until Mr. Borat will F up. Because I have a feeling that it is a matter of the time, you know? I get it that our guys cannot make pressure on the Borat. Meanwhile, believe me, I understand this and I get this. But in the same time, we cannot make a hardcore pressure on the Mr. Borat ourselves either. We just need to be smart and we need to be patient. If Borat is messing up, we are going to slap him. If Borat won't mess up, well, then it is a different story. I know I cannot make pressure on him. I know it's just simply not worth it and it's just not the best idea for us. I understand that our team wants to see the Borat. I get it, believe me. I want to see Borat as well, but what's from that? I mean, I could potentially go like this, right? I could potentially go like this. Oh, come on, game. Good. He's down to 50 hit points. Now he's fartable. I am fartable. Both of us are fartable. Good. Borat is eliminated, so now we can breathe, okay? Now we can chill and we can enjoy our game. Ooh, that was difficult one, fellas. I mean, Borat is better than this vehicle. You can look at this however you want to, but Borat is just simply different level tank, right? So, that being said, what I would love to see at the moment I would love to see enemies making some silly goose mistakes over there, right? That would be absolutely glorious. If enemies are peeking here, we are going to slap them. If enemies are going to make a bit of pressure up front, we are going to slap them. So pretty much it depends how we are looking into our future, but it is slapping on the map, if I can say so. Slapping guaranteed. Okay. Good, 50 TP prototype eliminated, very, very nice. I mean, the worst part of all of this is that we are down to fartable, fellas. This is the definitely worst part of all of this. But I do not really think we can change something about that, huh? Oh, come on, game. I mean, this is the stun gun. I cannot even act surprised about this either, you know? I can be disappointed, I can cry, I can a bit, but it is this tank gun. This is in this tank's blood to behave like this. I have two in the mag, I understand this. I get it, believe me. But I do not really think I have enough time to reload. That being said, I am just simply waiting until Vaka will make pressure like this, and he is going for it. So we are slapping this gentleman once, we are slapping him twice. Now we are going on the reload with a gold ammunition. I mean, the third game is going to be okay. I believe we should be able to get at least up to 3,500 damage or something like this, unless Arta would blind fire us. But still, very, very, very difficult situation, and I truly do not enjoy and I do not appreciate this gun handling, fellas. Maybe it is my spoiled ass, but this is how I feel like. Okay, let's take a second and boom. Ah, bad aim. Bad aim. Not much what we can change there. As you can see, Mr. Shrek. What is the chance that he doesn't expect me here? Low, right? He definitely should expect me over there. Mr. Defender? No. Couple of more shots, maybe. Pretty please. I have a feeling that defender should be relatively nearby. Oi, oi, I assume. How are you doing? Okay, fellas, this is as much as we can get from all of this. This session was very, very weird. I think the first battle they showed the best what this tank can do, and it was literally budget build. The standard equipment, no gold ammunition, anything, and it worked just fine. And after that, it was a pure struggle. Maybe not the best map rotation, maybe not the best session overall, but you know what, believe me or not, I am feeling pretty happy about this. The last game, 3,000 damage, 2 kills. We are second by experience, we are first by the damage, and we got ourselves 43,000 profits as well. All in all, where the session goes with this tank, we played for 3,200 damage and 500 assisting damage, and I am feeling very, very satisfied with this performance and what we have done. And overall with this tank, we played for 2,700 damage and 700 assisting damage, at least whenever we went for Mark of Excellence. So where this tank goes, what is the strategy? You need to find enemies making silly goose mistakes or just simply doing the smart trades. As an example, taking one and clipping, and ideally not taking anything and just clipping enemies back. The weaknesses of the tank, in my opinion, gun is absolutely disgusting and the DPM is far away from being ideal. But once again, if it happened to be that you have 40 seconds of the chill time. After that, it's okay. DPM is irrelevant of the autoloaders. If not, well, then what you need to do, you need to prepare your ass for this, right? Anyways, AMBT in line. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had some fun, and I hope you were very, very well entertained. And in the same time, fellas, feel free to leave the like. It helps the channel a lot. And obviously, feel free to share your opinion about AMBT as well. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you. It was your daily dose of skill, and see you tomorrow. Skill is out for today. Peace.